Yay, we're live. Hello. Welcome in. So today is day 1 of our breathwork series, and we're just gonna open it up, have a little chat about what breathwork actually is, because we all breathe, we all know how to do it, but we don't all know how to do it effectively. Breathwork is one of the most powerful tools that you can use, that is simple and that is easy to regulate your body, your nervous system, your body systems, your connection to yourself, and your connection to spirit. So breathing is good for your overall health and your well-being, especially your mental state. It's used in meditation. So when I first started meditating, it was just mostly about tuning into the breath and sitting with the breath and learning to connect with yourself in stillness and realize the power of your breath. And once we do some of the exercises, you'll notice how you feel afterwards. So we want to go over some benefits of breath work, and exactly what it is, more of what it is, and then also some things to watch out for while we go through our practices. And then just a rundown, I gave you the guys' schedule, but a rundown of what we're going to be doing for this week, right? So a lot of people do shallow breathing, which just stays up in their lungs, and so your chest expands and contracts. But we're going to get into deeper belly breaths, which will help you with benefits such as alkalizing your blood pH, right? So all of this is connected to your blood, your cells, all of that. It has an anti-inflammatory effect on the body as well, which is really good. And also breathwork can help to just elevate your mood and make you feel more energized, more positive, have a clearer mind, right? And it can also help to relax your body. I use it also as a technique to help me go to sleep, but not only just go to sleep, get deeper sleep, right? Deeper, more restful, more peaceful sleep for my mind and my body, right? So I just want to go over some of the benefits of breath work. I've just notes here. It strengthens your lungs, so we'll go through a little bit more information on that. It can relieve stress and anxiety and tension in the body. When we feel stress, a lot of it is held in different parts of our bodies, and that chronic pain builds up. So sometimes you don't even notice until you start to feel aches and pains in your body. So breathwork just helps to clear the channels, clear those pathways, relieve tension, relax your body. It helps to improve concentration because it clears your mind, helps you to focus, helps your sleep quality, like I was talking about before. So it's not about quantity of sleep, it's about quality of sleep. Getting really good quality sleep, even just that can change your world. It boosts your immune system. Your body is more in tune with what is off and when you feel out of alignment, and what is on when you feel energized, when you feel like you have this energy that comes out of nowhere. But that energy is there, you just need to access it. And breathwork is one of the most powerful ways to access that energy, right? That's stagnant, that energy, and that also to move around anything that's stagnant within your body that you need to release, right? It helps with your cardiovascular health and regulation, regulating your heart, learning to slow your heart rate down, learning to tell your body that it's safe. It also helps improve, so moving from here down to your stomach area, helps to improve digestion, brings oxygen to your organs, right, to your digestive organs, so everything can just work better together, right? Everything flows a little bit more smoothly. And then there's so many benefits to your brain. It improves the quality and the functioning of your brain and all the systems that take place within your mind. It has so many spiritual benefits as well, but we'll get into all of that. So just a great way to reduce stress, feel more peaceful, feel more connected, and learn to have compassion with yourself and allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, and also build up resilience just within yourself and within your body, right? So breath work, a lot of people have been talking about breath work right now. Has a very positive effect on your nervous system. A lot of us live in this fight or flight mode where we feel stressed so much of the time because we have to deal with a lot of stressful things that might be going on in our lives, right? And then when you are stressed, you're more tense. There's limited oxygen in your body. Your breath tends to stay shallow, and your body is in defense mode all the time. So it kind of breaks down your defenses and helps you calm down, find your peace, and realize that you are actually safe and that you can keep yourself safe, and you can promote that feeling of safety by just using your breathing, right? So there are different techniques that we will go through, such as deep belly breathing. I'll even share some more with you. At the ones that I do when I rise in the morning are I do alternate nostril breathing, which I'll teach you, and then I also do fire breaths, which is to energize my body and get my system flowing, get my mind energized, get my body energized. And then the alternate nostril breathing is to clear your minds, clear your third eye, clear your thought space, so that you can easily access your thoughts that are of better quality and access your intuition as well, right? So pros of breath work, I just have a little list here. There's balanced blood pressure, right? So if your blood pressure is high, this can help with that. Like we were talking about before, you get more time in deep sleep, right? Better quality sleep. You can thank me later. Reduces your feelings of trauma within the body. So wherever we're holding on to trauma within the body, it just reduces those feelings. Stronger respiratory function, so stronger lungs, right? Stronger heart, better immune system. We all need that at any point. And then it just helps you release the stress hormones from your body. So it works with your nervous system, works with your endocrine system, works with all the systems in your body to release what you don't need and take in everything that you do need, right? Reduces feelings of depression and anxiety and stress and all that stuff we don't want to hold on to. Helps to decrease addictive behaviors. We'll get into how also when you're breathing and you're just focusing on your breath, you'll notice thoughts come in and thoughts come out. So it'll bring more mental awareness to what thoughts are coming in, thoughts are coming out. And learning not to judge those thoughts, but just to observe them and work to shifting towards the thoughts that you do want to hold on to and that you do want to have about yourself and about your life and about how you relate to others and others that are in your life, right? And so it's just a great conduit to healing, to allowing you to heal, right? Breathwork is that catalyst, right? Opens you up to everything. So that's why I wanted to start with this breathwork series for you guys. It helps you have a better outlook on life. Once you're breathing and then you're breathing into gratitude and just being grateful for just your breath, you'll feel more contentment, you'll feel more joy, you feel more peace and more happiness. And once you feel that, you'll be able to shine that out into the world as well. So just so many benefits. We'll continue to go through all of them. I'll continue to remind you of them as well. And I also want to bring up some I don't want to say they're cons of breath work, but some side effects that you may experience, especially with certain types of breathing, such as fire breathing, or ones that are a little bit more complicated that you're not used to yet, that your body's not used to yet. And this might be your body's mechanisms trying to keep you safe. So these may come up as you're practicing breathing and learning different breathwork techniques for your body. So one thing is dizziness. You might feel dizzy after you do some deep breathing, so make sure you stay in stillness after you do your breath work. Just notice how your body's feeling, taking some deep breaths with your eyes open just to regulate that, get some oxygen to your brain so you don't feel as dizzy. Another one is tingling. You might feel tingling in like your fingers, your hands, your arms, your feet or your legs. This is something that, your body's just not used to, so I don't want you to be alarmed and then go, back into that shallow breathing, and, it might cause you to hyperventilate because you're not sure what's going on. So just letting you know that these are side effects that might come up from practicing different breathwork techniques. You might have irregular heartbeat, right? So it's just your body going into, I need to keep you safe. I don't feel safe. I don't know what this is. This is new. So just don't be too alarmed about that. You might experience muscle spasms. And all of this is not, it's not going to be permanent. It's just something temporary that shows up depending on how your body is going to respond to this breath work. You might experience a change of vision from the lack of oxygen. So now your body's getting oxygenated at a higher rate, at a different rate than it's used to. So your vision might be a little bit different. And then one thing that I've experienced a few times is ringing in your ears, as you're opening up the channels. You might have ringing in your ears, nothing to be alarmed about, again, and it's temporary. The ringing, happens for a few seconds or so, and then it'll go away. But overall, the benefits far outweigh the side effects and what comes with it afterwards. So it's just developing your technique. So one thing that I'm going to encourage you to do is to take your time, go slow, have patience with yourself, with your body, with your mind, and show up with compassion. But make sure that you're showing up, right? The important thing is to show up, be resilient in this practice. And it is a practice, so it's going to need to be consistent, right? Practice these daily. Pick one, start with one, and start really small. Maybe you start with a minute of whatever breathing you want to work on. Maybe it's just deep breathing and you just want to start there before you build on and add in more techniques, right? Start small, start with start with what you have, and don't try to rush into this, right? Just have patience and you can build on your practice. I'm really excited to go through this week with you. So that's just a little bit about breath work, just to help you connect to yourself. Connect to your breath, you connect to yourself, you connect to spirit, you connect to everything that is outside of you and everything that is within you. So you're taking this in all the time, taking this in, letting it out, taking this in, letting it out. So that cycle, that process of breathing is so powerful. And I'd love to hear about your experience as we go through this. You can comment today if you're excited about this breath work. And what you're looking forward to and what you're looking to improve with your own breathing and with your own connection to your body, and in relation to relaxing your nervous system and calming your fight or flight mode, right? So I also want to, let me make sure I have these days correct, right? I also want to make sure you know the schedule for the week. So today's Monday, we're just talking about what is breath work, right? That's the first one. Second one, day 2, tomorrow, we're going to go through mindful breathing. So just tuning in with your breath without judgment, how you're breathing now. Okay. Hold on, let's come. Sorry, little interruption. Tuning into your breath, how you're breathing now, learning deep belly, mindful breathing, right? Just being mindful of your breath. And it doesn't have to be a sit down in a quiet space practice. It's just being mindful of how you're breathing when you're walking or when you're cooking or when you're eating, or when you're doing other things. Day 3 is going to be deep breathing. So we're going to learn those deep belly breaths, those deep diaphragm breaths, which is going to change your world. This changed it all up for me once I learned this. Very powerful practice. Day 4, we're going to do a body scan. So from head to toe, using your breath to check in with different body parts, different areas of the body, just to kind of check in with what's going on. And it's also a very, very effective calming technique as well. And then day 5, we're going to go over box breathing, which is great for stress or anxiety. So when you're feeling a moment of stress, when you're feeling really anxious, when you're feeling really nervous or really scared, it's an amazing way to shift your focus to your breathing and allowing your breath to let your body know that you're safe and you're held, and just let your body know, I see you, I feel you, I'm here and I'm listening, which is really important. So once you connect to your body, then your body can more efficiently, what's the word I'm looking for? More efficiently function, right? So that is going to be our breathwork practice for this week. So I'm looking forward to the next 5 days breathwork series with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for you and for starting this journey with me, and or continuing this journey with yourself. It's so healing to learn these new modalities and gain these new tools to shift your mindset, you know, and shift the way you connect with your body and yourself. So happy to be your guide for this breathwork series, and I will see you guys tomorrow for mindful breathing. Bye.